Hello viewers, I am Tawfikur Rahman. Welcome to my programming channel. Today I am going to start a new series about Java Complete project step by step. In this series, I will show you how to build a Java GUI application. That means Java Graphical User Interface application step by step. Let me first introduce the software that I have already made. Here is our software. You see, this is an executable jar file. By double clicking this file, our software will start running. Let's click it, and you see this is our login window. We need to enter correct username and password to show our main working window. Let's hit enter, and you see a message is popped up. Username and password is not correct. Let's enter the correct username and password. If this username and password is valid, then by clicking the enter button, we will see the main working window. Let's click it, and you see this is our main working window. This is a statistical software. This software keeps student records and shows the mean, median and mode of age, height and weight of overall is and male and female students. You see here are the mean, median and mode. The overall mean, median mode and male students mean, median mode and female students mean, median mode of age, height and weight are shown here. This table contains the student ID and first name of each student, and the total information contains this table. So by clicking this table, we will see the informations of a student in this field. So let's click another row, and you see the informations are updated in this text field, and this window keeps the mean, median and mode deviation of each record in this field. Let's again click another record, and you see the student ID is updated, and this window keeps the deviations. And for the student ID 133003, the first name is Mona, last name is Moni. So the mean, median and mode deviation of age, height, weight of Mona Moni is shown here. We can also insert new values to this table or our database. Let's do it. Before that, we need to clear these text fields. Just hit clear button. You see the text fields are cleared. Let's insert some values. Say student ID is 23, first name Fahad, last name Alom, department CSC, series 1514, age 23, height 5'7", weight 61, gender male, blood B positive. Let's hit enter, add, and you see the records are saved. So records of Fahad Alam are saved into our database, and let's check our table. You see the row, the student ID is 23. By clicking this row, an exception message is popped up. This is because we didn't upload any photo to this entry, so we need to upload a photo. Let's click the upload button and find a photo. and I am going to save it. So you see the message image is saved. Let's again click the 23 row and you see a photo is uploaded to this row. We can also edit the entry of this student. Let's do it. Suppose I am going to make the department from CSE to Tripoli and hit the edit button. You see the message shows that the informations are updated. Let's again click this row and you see the department is now Tripoli. We can also delete by clicking the delete button. Let's click it. A message is popped up. Do you really want to delete? Yes, delete it. And you see the entity, that means student ID 23 is deleted from the database. And we can also search student ID. Suppose I am searching 110021 110021. You see the entries of student ID 110021 are shown the text fields. These are data manipulations buttons. Let's see what else can we do. By clicking the chart window, we can create pie chart, bar chart, line chart and overlaid chart for each students and for overall students. Let's click a row here. For student ID 143003, we want to create a pie chart. Then hit pie chart button and you see this is the pie chart for student ID 143003, and the pie chart contains the age, height and weight. And we also create bar chart, line chart and overlaid chart. We also create overall students bar chart, line chart and overlaid chart of age, height and weight. Let's take a bar chart of 143003 students and capture the chart. By clicking this button, the chart image will be captured and you see the chart image is captured here. This is a PNG image file. And now we want to create a report of this student. So we need to go the report panel. Here by clicking the generate report button, a report will be generated. Before that we need to keep the status of the student. I am going to give the status good and attachment include chart. This by clicking this will include the chart to our report, and comment will be like health is good. Let's hit enter the generate report and you see report is saved. Here is our report, and report for student ID 143003 and the data are shown here. You see the health status is good and this is our comment and this is our chart that we have generated for student ID 143003. We can also send email. To send email, you need to enter your email address and password and to whom you want to send your email. Again, here is the help button. By clicking this button, a PDF file will be opened. This is the help file. This file contains the information how to work with this software. And again, you can go to the web help and find the help in the web. Here is the about button. By clicking this button, you will show the information of the developer of this software. And this sign out button works to sign out from this main working window. Let's click it, and you see we have signed out from the main working window. Let's again log in, and password, and you see our main working window is back. And by clicking this snipping tool button, a message is popped up, image is captured, and this panel image is captured. Let's see the image. Here is our panel image. And another very important button is the exit button. By clicking this button, the software will shut down. Let's hit enter this button, and you see the software is shut down. So that's all. In this series I will show you how to build a software like this one, and I have used SQLite database in my software. SQLite database is the local database. It works like MySQL database, and if you are new to SQL database, then no problem, I will show you how to work with SQLite. And that's all. Keep watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.